I think I haven't done that in like a couple streams, but it's okay. We're gonna do a speed stream. I'm trying to get this done under an hour because I gotta go to the store and pick up some stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I gotta throw vegetables into this thing, which is the food processor. Bunk so rubber, check it out now. Bunk so rubber. So I got some bok choy in my hand right here, and we're just gonna give that a quick rinse so I can use it because it is a vegetable. We're gonna be making like an Asian version of meatballs, and it is gonna go so deliciously, or at least I hope it will. I just gotta like put everything in here. Oh, I just hit my step goal. Nice. All right. By trying to wash vegetables, I hit my step goal. Isn't that lovely? So I'm just gonna tear the bok choy, and then I tried to look up fast music playlists, and this is what we're starting with. Bunk so rubber. I actually was considering not doing a stream because I was thinking like, oh man, I got things to do. But a fast stream is better than no stream, I was told. So that's what we're doing today. We're trying a fast stream. I'm going to grab some of my, here, this is my really tall, what is this stuff called? My tall green onions. I got to like use them because as you can see here, the tips are like turning dead and I got to like eat them like right about now. So we'll just like cut them in here. It's all gonna go in the food processor. It'll be delicious. I don't actually know if I have to like cut them when I put them in the food processor, but it's not a great food processor, so I feel like kind of important a little bit to do that. And now I finally cut them down so that they're actually small and manageable. There hasn't been water in this jar for probably a couple days, so I should probably put water in there. But for now, they look good, I believe. Yes, delicious. I don't know if this is like all the vegetable I need. Apparently, I need 3/4 of a cup. So basically, like as much as this amount of rice, right? I believe. Check it out now. We'll actually do some more bok choy because I don't think that's enough. Oh gosh, look at this bok choy on the inside. It's all like just cut up like someone's like was trying to kill it or something. So we'll go ahead and take more of the bok choy and then wash that too and add it to this and go from there. And out now. Bunk so rubber. Check it out now. Bout now. Bunk so rubber. All right, just speedily washing the bok choy leaves. Get all that not so yummy dirt off of it. And it's doing the thing where, you know, if you ever like rinse a spoon under fast running water and then you get like the spoon at just the wrong angle and then it just like falls, it throws water everywhere. That's kind of like what happened with the bok choy because it has like a little, like a scoop kind of thing. This is a pretty long song. That or it feels like it's long because I'm rushing. Excuse me. I just choked on my own spit. Don't mind me. Just quickly tearing this. So I was on the phone. I had like not a super great day to begin work. First, I had a bottle of sunscreen in my back pocket, and then that exploded all over my seat in my car, and so that was kind of like lame. And then let's see what else happened. Then I got to work, started work, and then I had like a really bad escalation call, so that was like wonderful. And then after that, let's see here, what else? After that call, the rest of the day went fine, but it was not a great call to have at all. And now I'm gonna put, man, this song sounds so intense. Bow, 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 bow. All right, we're gonna put the lid on this, if it even goes on, We're going to put this on top, and we're going to go ahead and blend it. We got to get this like finely pureed. Yum. What a puree. I tell you what. Bok choy and green onion. Smells good. I don't know if this is actually enough vegetable filler, but I figure I'm doing like an Asian kind of meatball. This will be appropriate for everything. Maybe I'm gonna only use one utensil dirty, and I'm gonna use this rice scooper. Just gonna like scoop in all that beautiful, or scoop about all that beautiful, what is this stuff called? Bok choy filling, and it really like reduced down to nothing. I feel like I'm gonna add some more to this just to make sure everything does work out. I also have my oven on right now, so that when I'm ready to make meatballs, I will just toss them in there. Even though this looks like really gnarly, again, see that? I'm gonna go ahead and use it, but not this leaf because it doesn't look super hot. Dun, dun, dun. Oh wait, I have like a little bit of bok choy sitting right there, so I'm gonna use that too. I've had this bok choy probably for like the last couple of weeks, and I haven't finished using it yet, so excited to get that done. Actually can't use this because the dirt is not washing off, so that's unfortunate, but the rest of it we'll try to wash the dirt off and then go from there. I think I'm going to also add some more. I'm going to add some more green onion to it because I really like the smell of it, and it's going to work so great. Uh-oh, wait a second. I like messed this up. I shouldn't have taken really like the blade out that soon, because now it's going to be hard to put the blade back in. Ah, this sucks. Okay, it'll be fine. This will be fine. Yeah, that's great. All right. Okay, now put in the rest of this around it. Maybe if it just like blends all together, even the little dirt pieces, it'll all work out in the end. Okay, put that in there. All right. And then get the green onion. I have 2 jars of green onion actually. And I'll cut some pieces off of this, or try to. Yum. Okay. I just don't want like the tips that are brown, but otherwise I want everything else in there. No, I got it. Just as I said, I don't want the tips that are brown. I got them in there. Just a little bit. So the macarons that I made on Sunday for my cousin, that was like an anime character thing for her birthday. I've been waiting for her to open the package like all day because it got mailed right at 2 p.m. And I texted her saying like, did you get it? She's like, I'm at school till 5. And I'm like, okay, fine. Tell me when you get it, right? And then 7 p.m. rolls around. I'm like, what the heck? So I call her, extremely impatient. And she was like, I'm sorry, I was sleeping. And I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, my dad's getting the mail. I'm like, fine. Tell me when you get it, right? And then like 8 p.m. rolls around. I'm like, I still haven't gotten a call from this girl. I give up, right? And then she calls me all awake and stuff because she really had just woken up when I called her at 7. She's like, I love it. And I'm like, yes. Thank you for loving it. I put so much work into it. She's like, where'd you get it? And she's like, I told her I made them for you. And so, yeah. Because if I bought those from a store, I'd be kind of sad because they like collapse and stuff. They're kind of ugly. But you know, when it's your favorite character, apparently you don't care. You can overlook those things. So yes, I'm just going to keep pureeing this. And thinking about what a great cousin I am for making that for her. Yum. Looks green. Very green. It's going to be an interesting meatball because it's going to be white rice. The ground turkey is going to turn brown, And then this green, basically puree, is gonna go into the meatball too. Delicious, right? I don't actually know if I'm supposed to like get it this. Heat oil over high. Oh wait, I was supposed to cook the, cook it to soften. Oh. Well then. Finely chopped. Well, I made a vegetable puree at this point, and I didn't know I was actually supposed to cook the vegetables, so we shall see what happens. But it smells good. Actually, now that it kind of smells bitter because it's like raw bok choy. Maybe I should cook that. I don't know if it's going to cook very well in the oven. So we're going to do like a little cook right here. It says get some heat oil in a skillet. What kind of oil, you ask? I don't know. It just says oil. Heat oil. I'll go ahead and use like a regular vegetable oil. Bum, 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 bum. Wunderbar. All right. That skillet is heating up. Get that. Get something else from there. All right. This is my sesame oil. We're going to add that because it's like an Asian flavor to the meatballs. Hit some oil in a skillet. That might have been too much oil, but oh well. I'm getting this small skillet because I'm actually going to use it to make a fried egg later on. That'll be exciting. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think I know this song, but I'm going to know this song. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-ba-bum, now can you cook like a green puree? Like it doesn't seem right, but it's gonna happen now. And we're also gonna use the spatula because it's heat resistant. We're just gonna like hit the side of this. Just gonna get the extra vegetable puree goodness off of the blade. And then put that here. And then just like turn the heat down on this. This is like sizzling. Good thing I'm wearing like an apron because yum. Look at that delicious green stuff just frying up. Yeah, that's it. It should have been chopped finally, but I went too far. I was too excited to get it like blended up and I was going a little too fast. So now we got a vegetable puree that's gonna go inside our meatballs. And essentially, I mean, you add a puree to meatballs anyway, right? Like you're supposed to do that when you make, what is it called? When you make like meatballs? Don't you add like panko crumbs that are soaked in milk or something? People do that. So I figure this is like the same concept, but it's vegetables instead of crumbs and milk. And in place of crumbs, we are actually doing rice. Hi there. You're here to start for once. I know. Welcome, Wong. And we're going to, oh God, we're going to have like a relatively short stream today because I got to get this stuff donezo before I go to the store because I got to pick some stuff up at Target. I wanted to go to the pet store as well because I have to get like more food for my snake and then also food for... I feed my bearded dragon like roaches, like cockroaches, but they're not called cockroaches, they're called dubia roaches. That might be a type of cockroach, I don't know, but they look different than cockroaches. And you have to keep the roaches alive by feeding them, and I feed them cricket drink. But I'm out of that, so I need to buy 2 kinds of pet food at the pet store, and I have to go to like a specialty, like reptile store to get the roaches because they don't sell them at like Petco or anything. But they sell the snake food and the other thing. The snake food and the cricket drink over at the store. at Petco. But it closes in like 20 minutes. I don't think I'm actually going to get this done in 20 minutes. But I just have to go to the store before it's like 10 p.m. Because I wanted to get a Blizzard. Because like it's their 80th birthday this year. And so when you buy one Blizzard, you get another Blizzard for how many cents? 80 cents. And that's pretty cheap. So I could get the other Blizzard and just put it in the freezer. It'll be delicious. All right. Otherwise, gonna let that do its boily cook thing. And I'm going to get a bowl. A big bowl. Where's my big bowl? Here we go. Get a big bowl. And then we're gonna put in the rest of our ingredients. This is like boiling now. That's perfect. I'm gonna get the rest of our ingredients. This turkey has been thawing out for the last like day and a half. Actually since Sunday, so it's like 2 days. It smells fine. We good. This is like a pound of turkey. Throw that in the trash and then we'll do another pound of turkey because we're doubling the recipe. Anyway, Wong, hello, how's your day going? I was just talking about how my day didn't like start so great, but the rest of it was good by comparison. So that's good, right? All right, while this continues to cook, we got this stuff. We can add in the rice. Bam, rice. And then we add in, let's see, sesame oil, garlic powder, and cheese. So I don't really have cheese, but I do have special cheese covered French onions. As you can see here, crispy fried onions, but they have like, wait, where's the, oh, it's white cheddar flavor. Do you see that right there? White cheddar flavor. I'm excited. And then there's like a coupon, but you have to buy 2 of these things. And I don't see myself buying 2. At first, you can't really taste the cheddar. But if you compare it to eating the regular kind, then you can taste it. I'm just gonna add this because it has cheddar flavor. And it'll be great. Oh, look at that. This one's like an onion chip. That might not have any onion in it. That just might be breading and cheddar. Delicious. I didn't really know what to use this for because I bought it for like 1 recipe. But it was pretty easy to use it actually. All right, sesame oil. We need 2 teaspoons. That's how potent it is. Oh wait, double the recipe. So we need 4 teaspoons. And I apologize if you notice that my camera is focusing in and out. To make this a truly speed stream, I didn't even put any effort into setting up the cameras very well. So what you see is what you get. All right, there we go. 1 teaspoon. Excuse me. And then I'll get the ½ teaspoon. I'm gonna grab the garlic powder from this area. Oh God, please tell me I have garlic powder. All right. I do not have garlic powder. So we're gonna use, oh, this sucks. This is what I was afraid of. I think I'm gonna have to like blend, I'm gonna chop up some garlic and put it in there. But for now, I'm gonna take some garlic salt. Although it looks like really suspicious, but garlic salt, which has some garlic powder, right? I'll just add like a teaspoon in there. That might mostly just be salt at this point. I don't know. But it's okay. Totally fine. And this stuff is probably pretty cooked. It's like just boiled. Again, it's like my bok choy and green onion puree that I took a little too far. It shouldn't have been pureed, but that is my mistake. I'm gonna go ahead and, let's see here. This is my mixture. Turn that down. I don't need this plate, but I do need a cutting board. So we're just gonna get the tiny cutting board and then go ahead and start mincing some. I think I'm gonna grate it. Oh God. Okay. I think I'm gonna grate the not the ginger, the garlic. Although I like keep dropping it on the floor and just everywhere because I'm rushing. So let me take my time to gently peel. It keeps slipping out of my hand. Gently peel the garlic. And then I shall grate it over the bowl over here and use it. Use it as flavoring. And it would be delicious. If I could peel these darn things, then that would even be better. Because we don't want any garlic skin in our meatballs. Alright. One day you will allow me to peel you. I think it doesn't help that I even grabbed like the tiny cutting board. So then the surface area I would usually have to have this is good. Oh, I think... So I squatted down to pick up that garlic that fell on the floor. And I think I strained my right quad. What the heck? I feel so out of shape. Speaking of shape, or in or out of shape, so I started this health program on Sunday because it's like, oh, you're possibly like pre-diabetic based on the information you gave us. And I'm like, okay, well that sucks, but sure, how can you help me be not pre-diabetic? And they were like, do this program, right? And this program consists of them giving you like a scale where you for the scale it's connected directly to your phone. It has like its own Wi-Fi capability, and it just like gives you how do I say this, like it weighs it and sends it directly to your phone, so that's really cool. And then additionally it like there's a health coach and a group, and then they are like really, they're supposed to be supportive. Supposed to be. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a 16-week program. Hi, DJ Marmar. Wow, thanks for the 18 months. What the heck? That's wild. Thank you for being here to support me. Oh, geez. As I carefully and quickly grate the ginger over this bowl of meatballs. I just realized too, like I was supposed to cook the vegetables, but I'm not cooking the garlic, which might be an issue because it might have like a raw-ish taste later on. Well, that concerns me. I'm doing this in place of the garlic powder because I don't have garlic powder. They grow up so fast. Do you mean like me with the stream? Yeah, this is true. The stream has been going on for such a long time now. Somebody at work, I was getting to know them because they just joined my team and I was having a one-on-one, and I ended up talking about my stream and like how long I've been doing it. And it was actually a little hard for me to like figure out when I started, but I also like, is that really surprising? Like that I'm not keeping track of it? And yeah, it's been a while, really. Like DJ Marmar is proof of that. So thank you for your support. Even with this super quick stream tonight that is hopefully done before Dairy Queen closes. Or at the very least, like done, and then I can go to Dairy Queen before it closes. I guess that's important too. I gotta travel there. It's not that close to me. It's like a little bit away still. So gotta get this done. I'm rinsing my hands, but there's no point. I'm just gonna be touching this in a second. All right, so let's add this mixture. This is like my hot bok choy spring onion puree. I hope that cooks the garlic I just added to that. All right, so let's cut into this. Essentially, you'd be using your hands usually, but I want to try to cool down the bok choy that I put in there. Ooh, I smell the sesame oil. It smells super good. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I've really done a lot, but I appreciate you saying that as well. Ah! All right. Mix this now with just the regular ass rice paddle. This music is like a really good beat and pace for what I want to do today. I like it. I might use my hand in a second because I think it's cooled down enough, the green stuff. It's really a special color right now. Okay, and then we're gonna mix this together with our hands so it's like totally mixed. I think I'm gonna microwave one of the little meatballs just to see how it tastes, because you're not gonna be able to taste it raw like this because it's not gonna have the same flavor. But I don't want to make like 12 meatballs and be like, they taste under-seasoned, you know? Looks like meatballs. All right, let's make like a single meatball. It's that technique where people just like squeeze it out of their hand like this, right? And then that's a meatball. So I'm gonna put that on a plate right here. And then of course, scrape this off my hands and then put it in the microwave. Oh my gosh, how do I do this? All right, wash my hands. I like this playlist. Turkey meat tastes very good. Thank you, Tapating. Yes, it does. All right, let's put this in. How do you do tonight? How is your evening or your morning going? I don't, wherever you're located. All right, meanwhile, as that microwaves, I am going to place my meatballs. So I'm gonna place them on this tray to cook. First, I'm gonna wipe that down, or like spray it down with some cooking spray. So grab this cooking spray, spray it down. I learned that like having the can upright actually makes it come out more easily. Instead of like this, like this. Bum, 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 bum. All right, this looks kind of done. Smells super good. So like cut into it and see if it's actually done. Oh yeah, it's actually done. All right, I'm surprised. Maybe I should just microwave them all. For some reason, Lana Del Rey was SoCal. Yes, let's take it. Maybe because of the summertime. I don't know. Maybe. I got that summertime. I got that summertime. got that summertime. All right, I don't know how many meatballs this is supposed to make, by the way, but I could read the recipe and find out. So just a second. How many? 22, and I doubled the serving. And I might as well mix it with my hand. I was thinking, I don't want to touch it, but I have to make like meatball shapes, so like I gotta touch it anyway. Be tonight. There's like some clumps of rice that don't mix together with everything. It's kind of annoying me. Sizzling like I said, honey, oh, my fight. I feel it everywhere. Nothing scares me anymore. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. After hearing like the original song from Lana Del Rey, Summertime Sadness, it's like, it's never this fast. The original song's pretty slow. I got that summertime sadness. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna make this like very easily. I'm gonna grab a spoon. Boop. I'm just gonna like make them ball-like shapes. And if they end up like touching when they're done cooking, I mean, it's okay ultimately. I just want them to have like some semblance of a ball shape. They're really, how do I say it? They're really craggly, so it's a little difficult to keep it together, but it should be fine in the end. Oh, I feel like maybe I'm forgetting an ingredient that's important. But let me read this. Rice, sesame oil, garlic powder, which we use garlic, and cheese, but we use like, not cheese exactly, but we use French onion mix. It's kind of awesome, like when you make meatballs, you can use like any ground meat you truly want, and you can use any like filler, like rice. So that makes it even better, you know? Bum 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 bum. I feel like I should make these like even closer together because meat, it's gonna shrink in the oven. It shrunk in the microwave, so I'm sure it'll shrink in the oven. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. They look pretty even in size, right? The ones I'm making so far. And the spoon helps so much to keep it a round-like shape. Around the world, around the world. I was reading somewhere, or on the recipe itself, not somewhere, just on the recipe itself, it says, if you put like a bowl of water in the oven while this cooks, it'll help for tender meatballs. I mean, I'm gonna freeze a lot of these anyway, so I think the tenderness of them is not gonna be apparent after I freeze and unfreeze them. So I'm not gonna do that part, but if I did want to make the effort and I was gonna eat these right away, then I could do that next time. That is a big meatball. All right, can I get 22 out of this? That's 4, 8, 12. This is going to be 16. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, like 22, so then 44, theoretically. I don't know how big to make these either. It just says working with wet hands. Oh, I was supposed to have wet hands. Well, that's probably what would keep it from sticking to me. But I made a mistake. But that's fine. Just keep going. A long time ago, I watched like a food documentary thing about like different foods in a certain region of China, and one of them was like meatballs. What they do to make the meatballs is really like crazy to me, which is they take like a piece of meat and then they beat the meat, which sounds really wrong, but they like literally hit the meat so much that it becomes like a pulverized like paste. And then to make it even more tender, with that meat, to make the meatballs, they take out like the little strings of like tendon and muscle that they find when they make those meatballs. And then yeah, it's like an all day kind of thing that you do. You just like sit there and you make meatballs. And you got to be very buff to do it, of course. Thank goodness I have access to ground meat, although it doesn't make the same kind of texture meatball as the hand pulverized meatball does. And I'm sure there's like a machine that could do it too, but still a regional delicacy. All right, 1 2 3 4 5 6, so we made 24 so far. I'm sure we could easily make another 24, but for now I'm just gonna throw these in the oven and then make some more meatballs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Whew, hold on. I have something in the oven that I shouldn't have in there. Whoo, that's not good. All right, where can I put this thing? Crud. It's hot. It's on top of here. There we go. I had another sheet pan in there already, and the sheet pan has like pieces of paper on it from a stream that I did on Sunday, and I forgot to remove it, so that's turning brown right now. But otherwise, we're good. Just gonna like move these over. I think I could have put another row here, but I'm already putting in the oven, so. All right, time to set a timer for 10 minutes, and then we'll flip them around. Since they're kind of small, and it says I'm supposed to be able to make 22, yet I made more. I am just gonna put less time, because I'm sure they'll cook still with the way they are. Yes. Then meanwhile, I shall make more meatballs. I'll put it on this plate. Don't mind the little dirty part of it. That's just when I cooked a meatball earlier in the microwave to test out the flavor. Earthquake shaking around the camera. Oh, I think it's me doing the oven. That's why it shook the camera around. That happens. Plus, I only had like one hand to open the oven. Since I'm on the second floor, I would definitely feel the earthquake, like, even though I'm running around and stuff. I would feel it because the top of the building would sway. Even just on the second floor. I think the last 2 earthquakes I experienced, I was on the second floor of a building, and so it felt even more crazy. One was at work, and so the light above me was like swaying, because it's like a light that hangs from the ceiling and is not just like straight up attached to it. So that was cool. Around the world. Of course, when I start singing the around the world part, it stops singing. It's like, don't sing with me. I'm gonna stop it. Hey, Purple Sun, where's your spaghetti? Have you ever had Japanese spaghetti? I heard that's a thing. I don't know what the flavor is. And I've been to Japan twice, still haven't had this so-called Japanese spaghetti. But there was a restaurant near me that was like that. It closed down though, so it doesn't exist. How are you doing today, Purple Sun? We are just making turkey, rice, Asian flavored meatballs. And by Asian flavor, we mean there's like sesame oil in it. That's what makes it Asian flavored. There are no Asians inside the meatballs, which would be really weird, actually. safely with some dish gloves, not touching them with my hands because I was about to do that. Be gone, meatballs. They will be gone in the oven. There they go. Woo. All right. I think we're just gonna do that for like another 5 minutes. I don't think they need that much time because they're small. And over here, I'm gonna heat up this little pan, add some oil, and then I'm gonna cook the meatball extras here. I have good music playing. Why, thank you. I just chose a playlist that had like fast music. By now I would be drinking water, but I don't know where my water bottle is. So just a second. Oh wait, never mind, it's right here. So part of the health program, it encourages me to like track how much water I'm drinking, which I keep forgetting to do that. So I'll track that in a second. One thing I'm kind of proud of myself for being able to do, I'm not sure if you've ever played King's Cup, but it's a drinking game. And in King's Cup, one of the things you do is you chug in a circle. So one person, they start chugging, and that person, once they stop chugging or finish their drink, the person after them can finish chugging. And then it just goes down like a line of dominoes. But just because, like, let's say I'm the first person, like I'm the second person, right? Person here to my right, like finishes chugging. I'm still chugging. But this other person, if I want to challenge them still, I will keep drinking. It's great. It's so much fun. And I like to push myself to make sure that next person keeps drinking. It's very fun. It's awesome. So that's something that I pride myself on, even though it's probably not that's great to be happy about, but I'm happy about it in a sense. All right, I will cook this little turkey patty on the stovetop instead of in the oven because I have a lot going in the oven already and I kind of want to eat these. I was gonna just fry an egg, but this tastes good too because it's like meat, right? Thank you very much. Yes, it's my apron for, just a second, I haven't like taken this out in a while. For my bear. See? Matching. I haven't brought it out in a bit because like I haven't really chopped anything. All right, I can clean up a little bit because this is cooking. Something's cooking in the oven for 3 more minutes. And then that'll be like it. That'll be it for like the stream. I think I'll cook the whole batch though first, but other than that, I mean, that was all I wanted to do. I just wanted to make some meatballs. I was gonna try to make some cookies to like extend the time on the stream, but I do not have the time to do that. So that will not be happening today. But that means I can just make cookies the next time, right? Alright, I just want to... Honestly surprised I can smell them because this is taking up a lot of smell right now. But I'll just cut into one, like the fattest one. Oh yeah, that's done all the way. It's good. Biguda. Alright, these are great. So I'm gonna toss these in like a bowl right now and then put that all away. Ba, 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 da, ba. I don't know if I have enough containers for all these meatballs. There's a lot of meatballs. I'm gonna flip these over. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks great. This reminds me a long time ago I tried to make like black bean patties and they were small like this. They were super cute, but personally I didn't find them very filling. Alright, and then after I put these in there, they didn't shrink as much as I expected actually, so that's cool. Maybe it's because it's like it's a low amount of fat in the turkey. What kind of Wait, that was quick? Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, they were cooking in there for like 15 minutes. So what kind of meatballs? Oh, yeah. These are Asian flavored turkey rice meatballs. I saw something online. It was like, you can make meatballs with rice in it. And I'm like, what? Because I never have breadcrumbs. That's not something I keep in my household, really. But I have rice all the time. So that's the best filler, personally, for me. And you can make them any flavor you want, essentially. Like, this person was like, add cheese. I didn't actually have cheese to add in it. So instead, I did like crispy fried onions that were white cheddar flavored. Now we're gonna grab these and just like gently place them onto the plate here. Yeah, I guess they didn't shrink because they have like a low percentage of actual fat in them compared to like ground meat or something. And then the fat didn't just like drain away in it. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. And then just keep dropping some meatballs in there. This is like becoming a giant meatball. I don't want that. Boop. 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 The kitchen smells very strong. All right, there we go. I don't know how many that is because I just tossed them all in there. But that's okay too. Wunderbar. Now we'll toss this. I mean, not toss it. Gently place it in the oven. I don't even think I need to flip them over, honestly. All right. And then we'll do that one for like 7 minutes and then turn it around and do it for another 7 minutes. For now, I am going to eat these beautiful things. I'm just gonna like close this up, this like the meatballs from the oven. And put them away. I'm trying to find like another container that I can eat this out of. All right, there we go. I'm gonna put this in here. I still kind of want to eat my fried egg, but we'll see if I'm hungry afterwards. So yeah, look at that. It has like a friedness on top. Something this would taste really good with. Oh gosh. Okay, did anything break? Thank goodness, did not. I just dropped this from a really tall height. This is some like Japanese red chili powder. And then this is Layu chili oil. This is spicy. It comes in like the cutest little container. And this is not that spicy actually. So we'll just like sprinkle some of that on. It'll be delicious. Tastes great. Good job to make your food. That was good. I'm gonna let that settle for a second, and I'm gonna decide in like when I take these meatballs out in the 3 minutes if I still do want to eat a fried egg. And if I do, then I have a bowl of rice here to eat it with. It's like half a cup of rice. Actually, I don't know how much rice this is. Hold on, I'm just like hitting it out of the bowl because I just want to like hold how much rice it is in my hand. And this amount of rice. How much do you think this is? Like half a cup? Let's weigh it out. Oh, you know what? Let's see. This is a cup. I don't want to dirty the cup measurement though, but it almost feels like a whole cup of rice. Oh my gosh, my battery is dying. Let's see. Do you think I can finish this stream before the battery dies? That's over a cup? Okay. Well, over a cup of rice. How you doing, Trillian? Happy Wednesday. I had to think about that before I got that one out. I messed up the day of the week again. I'm waiting for my meatballs to finish cooking in the oven. They taste pretty good. And my roommate just scared me by walking over silently to bring my charger. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you. All right, never mind. I guess my charger is plugged in, so I cannot challenge myself with a stream that just ends abruptly. We gotta actually be responsible, not letting our laptops die and all that kind of thing. So at work, they asked us this thing, which is, they asked us a couple survey questions. Like, if you had to work from home, do you have 1, a high-speed internet connection? 2, do you have a laptop or a PC? Or both? I have both. Although I haven't turned on my PC in a while. 3, do you have VPN access? And 4, do you have an area where you can work, right? And this is because, you know, people are so worried about coronavirus. What if they like have to shut down our office and they need continuity? So things like that. And that was like pretty cool. And I know they didn't specifically mention in the email, but everybody knows what it's about. So I sent that over to my team and got that resolved. It was actually kind of like a mess to get everybody to answer the questions because like it was a shared file and everybody had such a hard time like filling this stupid file out and keeping it closed that like we had to make like a copy of the file, and then I almost never got my answers of my team in because everybody and all the supervisors kept it open. And I'm not a supervisor, so I didn't want to yell at them and be like, somebody close the stupid file, you know? All right, I think now I can start measuring how many meatballs I have. That's 5. I think I made these accidentally smaller than the last ones, but that's okay too. That's 10. All right, flip, 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 flip. Okay, that is 15. That is 20. This should be 25, I think. Did I count right? Yes, beautiful. They smell so good too. Usually like the sesame oil that I put in stuff is like such a strong smell or taste. But right here it's like perfect, I think, the amount. All right, put that back in the oven for another like 5 minutes. Doesn't need that much time to cook. Oh, how did my cousin like the macarons? Dude, she loved it. I was actually super impatient, so I mailed them to her. She got it in the mail at like 2 p.m. I texted her at 2 p.m. like, hey, did you get the macaron? Or like, your package arrived. She's like, okay, I'm coming home at 5. I'll text you then. 6 p.m. rolls around. Don't get a call. 7 p.m. rolls around. I call her because I'm impatient. And she wakes up. She wakes up with my call and she's like, I'm sorry, I was sleeping. I'm like, oh gosh. So I'm just like, just open it. Just tell me how it is. Just tell me if you like it, right? Because I told her it's a present for her. And she calls me at 7 p.m. Or sorry, she calls me like just before the stream, I think. And then, so like around 8. Or am I mixing up these times? No, because she didn't call me. Oh God, there's so many dishes. So I set that up and then I left for the day. Then I come in with like 3 urgent messages, right? One from my manager saying, hey, you accidentally set up the meeting from the shared inbox. Can you delete it? Hey, who set up a meeting in this room? That's like a room that belongs to this meeting at this time every week. You gotta cancel it. Message me personally. And that was our VP. And then like my manager, or excuse me, my director, right? All very important people above me. My director was like, Fran, they call me Fran at work. Fran, you did this. I canceled it for you because they came to my office asking me to do it. And yeah, by the way, just don't set up this meeting in this room again. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I feel like an idiot. Like it all just piled up on me. I was trying frantically to cancel it by the time I saw that first email from my manager, but yeah, they canceled it for me, so I couldn't do anything. And I remember vaguely thinking too, like, it was like, it was something that I had set up and like didn't get the email confirmation for, but I didn't think anything of it because I just did it at the end of the day. So I thought maybe it was just slow to come in. And it was just because the email confirmation went to the shared inbox, not my personal. Yep. But yeah, regarding the shared file, it was just because somebody had it open. We couldn't figure out who it was. So we made a copy within the same person's folder so we could open that copy. So that was kind of annoying. But it worked out in the end. So it's fine. We didn't share a file, although we've had a lot of phishing attempts lately. Thankfully, people take the security training seriously at work, and they don't open emails. But you never know. Somebody might open it. You got employees and problems. Yeah. Millennials are so cute. I'm in very low management. That's where I'm at in my life, but that's okay. I had a really stressful call today where like this person was really wild. Just that's what I'm gonna leave it at. And it was really not great for me handling calls like first thing in my morning. Although I had a health screening this morning and that went pretty well, but other than that, it was just like not a great time to take some escalated calls. I was on the call with that guy for an hour or 46 minutes. I didn't even talk for like 5 of those minutes. He talked and told me his whole life story. I haven't dealt with a situation like that in a while, and I can deal with them. Just the topic of the conversation was really not good for me to handle, so it was not a great start. Yeah. But, you know, enough about that. Oh, I've heard this song before, but I don't know the name of it. Let's look it up. Crime Wave by Crystal. If it's not Crystal Cave, I'll be upset. Crystal Castles. I like that better, actually. This is a fried egg. Yes, it is. Trying to get like the oil on top. I remember a very long time ago, I would watch my grandpa like cook fried eggs in like in a wok, and then he would take the hot oil and then put it on top. And I thought that was like a very difficult way to do it. But then I watched an anime, a cooking anime where they did this. And I was like, what? My grandpa knows these like crazy cool techniques that they have and like they reference in the anime. I was like shocked. It's awesome. All right, and then we eat fried egg. Well, it's kind of oily, but whatevs. I'm trying to like put this egg sideways so maybe I can get off the extra oil. Crystal Castles, your face. They're all right. Some of the vocals are really grating to me. Musically, they're pretty cool. Okay. And now I can use my banana ketchup that I've had like sitting on the side upside down like this for a while. I'm actually kind of scared to see how it feels. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's some sexy egg breaking right there. The rice itself is kind of cold now because it's been sitting out, but otherwise it's good. Did you vote for a circle pick? Nice. All right, I'll do that. Hi, Marsh Muffins, what's up? All right, so I actually have to end this stream now. No time to mess around and eat food. actually have to go to the store and pick up some stuff. Is it raw egg? It's a sunny side up egg, but the egg yolk is very very raw. But that's exactly how I like it. Wow. I had some colored hair like 3 years ago. My phone's showing me. I'm ending the stream. Yeah, I have to go now. It was a very quick stream today. Less than an hour and a half, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 1 hour and 15 minutes. I'm sorry, it's a speed stream. I made some meatballs right here. Can you even see this? Ow, this is hot. There's meatballs right here. Turkey rice meatballs. There's like an egg, fried egg with the rice. Yeah, but speed stream. Also, I don't have anything else to cook, so I apologize for the short stream. I hope I can see you again on Sunday, Moist Muffins, and all of you. But for now, we're gonna find somebody who is currently streaming so we can go raid them. Bum 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 ba dum. Oh, yes, Zobo's on. Let's go to Zobo Cat. Wonderful, yes. They are also cooking trillions, so I'm sure you'll have a great time. She wears many hats, and it's really fun. Like, I don't know how she does it because I think I would be too hot wearing those hats. But maybe she has good air conditioning, I don't know. Or good ventilation in her kitchen. Let's go to her stream. I'll see you on Sunday.